sad. I should really get rid of stream elements. I'll do it Advanced Siri bot. Stream elements. Golly, if there's only another game with swords and a robot friend, JK, I'm just God. Also, welcome to the stream, Dorcas. Oh shit, I forgot. I need to, I have to change the, subscriber badges. I totally forgot, like, after, like, fucking a month. What happened? What did I do? How did that happen? What's the real ass news? Oh God. What could it be? Plain vanilla Secret of Mana is better than the retranslation? Okay. I do get my retro achievements. Let me, what else? Okay. Another L for the doctor, the Dorcas Nation. Okay, okay, this is what we're gonna do. I need to write. Oh, ad breaks over. Hi, hello. Maybe this will. No. It's so weird. I've been fighting with my lighting all day. Well, not all day, like for 2 minutes. They gotta find a solution to this problem, and that problem is, how do I get light on my face without like fucking doing this and having this next to my, like this is what I see half of the time. If I want good lighting on me, is just looking into a light bulb. You got these peanut butter jelly snacks, hoping there'd be like classic PBJ crisps. Whoa, they're halfway there. Oh, not nearly not as good. Remember that song? I'm a big fan. I don't know. So there's not many levels left after this one. It's 4, 5. I think there's 7.
You killed Mom.
Yeah,
I'm impressed. The brains are in the server room undergoing training.
Do you think she'll be my friend?
Go nuts.
I don't know those numbers. She's red. Evil? Enemy? I think I got a new ability. Knock your nuts. What did he mean by that? Knock, knock, knock. Throat slicer. Oh yeah, I have to remember. Thunder strike. That's that. Defensive, offensive, head cracker. Whoa. Rotate, sweep kick. Okay. What? I got like an ability, right? For like, it was like Jack the Ripper mode activated. I thought it would be like a super, but I guess not, whatever. Hold up. I want to see CNC fashions. Yeah, oh, so... Today, you're glad there's no Metal Gear Rising 2 because Raiden gets to chill with his family in peace. Yeah, and also, like, Konami should never touch Metal Gear again. Like, just, like, they can't. They shouldn't. Just straight up. They will, and it's gonna be bad. But, today I've been dealing with,
I'm sorry, sir. Our business hours for the day have ended. We are looking forward to your next visit.
Oh my god, she's so sexy. I want to take her with me. Oh no.
Watch out!
What?
Keep on coming.
What? Okay. So, it started last week, actually, with a emulator I was doing in my free time called Eden. Whenever I would, use it, I would have my computer monitor, my main one, would start flickering, and I thought it was a problem with Eden until last week, where, or like last time I streamed, I talked about this, of like, talking about like weird flickering every now and then. And then I noticed that, like, outside of stream, it started happening on my own. Like, it was... Oh. Okay. Yeah, like, outside of stream, I was playing Slay the Spire 2, and it, I ran into that issue where the screen was flickering. And I think it's something to do with... so I have an NVIDIA card. I think it's something to do with a G-Sync and my monitor. What does Ripper Mode do? Stronger attacks? Faster? Or, I don't know. It just says Ripper Mode. I don't know. It might be my monitor. Eden is a Switch emulator. If you think about it. I don't know. I can't confirm it. I don't know. I've never heard of it. I buy all of my games. No, not a garden. The only garden I care about is a Guard 10 of Ban Ban. What if I do that at Fundraiser? Guard 10 of Ban Ban 1 through, like, 7 playthrough. Well, it's only, so there isn't a Guard 10 of, no, so there's 7 Ban Ban games, but it's, there isn't a 5, but there is a 0. But I don't know. I've been thinking about Ban Ban, as one does. Gonna do BRB stuff? Alright, well, good luck. I've been thinking about Ban Ban stuff, in general, and more like, I feel like the game has always been, like, really kind of funny in an ironic sense, but I think the devs start to realize that people like to, like, kind of dunk on the game, and so they've been kind of leaning into, like, stupid stuff, and rather it being charming, it's just kind of, like, it just doesn't work. I think they would have been better off, like, pretending that they didn't know, and, like, continue to, like, see what they could do. But there's like a certain point where like in one of the cutscenes, like Choo Choo Charles from whatever fucking horror game that is, like shows up for no reason in like a flashback, and it's like, okay guys, fuck off. Like, I think it's the game is charming when they are trying their best, but now that they realize that like these games are bad, but then they don't do anything to like actually improve the gameplay of it, that's like just not good. Like if they were like, oh yeah, we you know, we don't know that, like if it's like plausible deniability, I guess. I didn't know I could do this. In that case, like, I don't know, I would give them more slack if like they didn't try to be in on their games being bad. Then it kind of looks like just like you're kind of ripping me off and wasting my time. All these collectibles. Why do they put rocket launchers in here where I could cut through and steal them and collect them all? I'm gonna try to beat the game today. I'll do my best. Hopefully we can get there. I don't really have anything planned.
Disabled, which we should have expected, I suppose.
I will access the control unit. Perhaps you can hack an elevator.
I am really tired, though. That's a big thing.
Ooh, splendid idea. By all means, yes. Hmm? It seems the guards are storming the building.
Oh, cool. I can use this.
The entrance. Buy me some time to get this elevator operational. You can control that UGT as well, yes?
Oh, this is not... This does not feel very good. Like, it's good for aerial stuff, but like normally yeah, I'd just rather slice and dice, I guess. Fuck, he has an arm. Okay, I have to be careful. Cut off his arm.
Do not stray too far from the elevators, Raiden. Use the weapons around you to slow them down. Throw everything at them you can. Get off!
2 for 1 deal. What a great sale.
Wunderbar! By heck for the success, put the elevator, Raiden.
Okay, I know. Oh, I got it. I don't know what the arms do. IDs.
For security purposes, the building is divided into upper and lower
I hope
halves.
this coffee works. I thought about drinking an energy drink, but those are always super dangerous.
For staff and visitors, while confidential military projects and technical research are restricted to the upper levels.
So that's where the brains in the server room will be, up top.
Indeed. But that elevator can only access the lower floors.
Whoa.
You need to get to the 20th floor and pass the security gate there to reach the upper area.
Let me guess. Time to find another left hand?
I just got one.
Well, that is the problem. Security cyborgs would not have sufficient clearance. But managers and senior staff have already been evacuated, no doubt.
So...
The only option is to cut the power to the security gate.
I could do it. I have a sword.
Which will not be easy. It is powered by no less than 3 systems, including a backup power supply.
Turns out you gotta wait 2.5 hours. Alright, start the timer.
In any case, you should arrive at the 20th floor soon. The electrical panels are most likely hidden in the walls. Use your enhanced AR to search for any unusual heat sources inside the walls there.
I should probably... I'll equip this. There's an app grenade there. I look and sound like that? Damn.
Ah, the security gate.
German?
It is composed of steel alloy bonded by a high-frequency electrical current. It should unlock once the power has been cut.
No one heard that?
There should be
God damn it.
No choice now.
I thought I got it, but... Let's do... Okay, he has the arm. I could confirm you do? I don't know about that. How do I know you weren't a clone? An imposter. What if you're an imposter among us? Okay, cool. I got health back. I cloned the clone so the clone wouldn't be alone when he clowned all around town. Ooh! What if? So, you know, some streamers I've seen, they don't start up with their games. They do like a little, like, they'll do the, like, certain, like, daily games, like a Wordle or whatever. What if someone started their stream by just doing, like, hey guys, get ready, we're gonna do some, tongue twisters. I'm mixed on it myself. I don't have anything against it if that's, you know, everyone does their own streams differently. But for me, I'm impatient. I want to jump into the game. That's why I don't really usually do those. Also, like, for stuff like Wordle and stuff, the way I play Wordle is, like, really boring. And what I mean by that is, like, okay, so Wordle, you could kind of figure out Wordle a little bit if you, there's, use certain words every time, like, okay, let me use words, hi. So, for Wordle, you have, you could, like, easily, like, just narrow down what words you're looking for by, like, just using, like, the same 2 or 3 words to start things off. Granted, you will find the answer, but the downside to that is it's gonna be, like, at 5 or 6 that you'll find it, out of, like, 6. Which, like, some people are like, oh, that's not no fun. But it's like, yeah, but I win. Like, isn't that the point, is to solve it? Unless if it's like a bullshit word. I'm gonna do thing, spends 50 minutes fucking around before doing thing. The reason I don't do that is I can't guarantee time in my day to stream. You know, I do have a lot of time on my hands.
That's my boy.
That was awesome. Yeah, like, I have, there's only, like, so much time I have, in my day to, like, stream and stuff before I'm like, yeah, I want to do something else or whatever. So, my thing, is, like, could you imagine if I beat or played, like, Final Fantasy Rebirth, but, like, every time I streamed, or, like, Remake, but every time I streamed it, like, an hour would be dedicated to, like, something else. Like, I'd still be playing that.
Excellent. Just one more.
And like also the reason I don't do it too is like there are times where like I have to end stream early or you know whatever. And like I would feel bad if I like you know said, hey, I'm gonna stream, and then and again, I do need to preface this. Nothing wrong with this. This is just why I don't do it and why I don't plan on doing it. I you know, if I'm gonna like stream like Halo, I'd rather be able to stream, you know, like 2, 3, 4 hours of Halo than like 1 hour less. And like for those unexpected streams where I have to like end things early, I would. It's not fun if I like have to end things early and then I spent the entire stream playing like horrible. But some people really fuck with that, and like good on them. That's one cool thing about Twitch that I've grown to really like is like everyone's how they. There isn't a single win to streaming, there isn't a single success, but like you just kind of like have to figure out what's fun and what works for you, and that's a success. And I mean like also you're, like people are always kind of learning and growing, figuring out what's good for them, what's not. Hell, I'm fucking think about I've been doing this for like a fucking year. Whoa. And I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing half the time. Actually, I do know. Don't doubt me. I think I'm low on health. I don't know. Wait, did I didn't get the last one. Oh yeah, with the monitor thing, I'm not excited with the... I just say, I'm gonna stream, and then I just walk away from the laptop and go take a piss. Wow. Not this guy. Oh yeah, eat. Fuck, what was I just gonna say? Works? Ow. Oh yeah, the thing that sucks with the, my refresh rate, like G-Sync stuff, is that I think it's like, I think it's my monitor I have to replace or something if I want to get rid of that, or like use G-Sync or whatever, which sucks. I don't want to spend more money. I've spent quite a bit lately. Yeah. I mean, like, the Pro is like a cool new monitor, but... Can I go through? Can you let me in? I have a weird idea. I'm just gonna put us on a... I'm looking for something. Okay. I have a silly idea. Okay. Let's see if this works. I think it did. Wow. I'm, wait, did it work? I put a... No, not at all. Okay. Whatever. I took a Kleenex and put it over my... So I have two for lighting. I have a ring light, which is right over here. Ring light, I could point, and it could get bright, which is cool, but it is like, again, like, imagine just staring into a bright lamp while you play games for 4 hours. Not fun. So I have it, like, usually facing away from me. I mean, I could turn it around. So it kind of, like, bounces, has the light bouncing off the wall at me in a sort of way. I can also do this. But again, the big issue is, like, I don't want to be staring at, like, a lamp. And then I have another lamp, which is silly. But it does help. It's like a little book lamp, like clip-on lamp, that you could kind of have, and that like kind of helps get like areas you can't really see. Or it helps, you know, light a different part of my face, but again, the thing is I try to put a napkin so I don't see the lamp,
Keep them off.
and it didn't really help.
Well, as you wish. I must say, I have turned more than a few men into cyborgs, but you, well, your past is most...
I like how his place of birth is
What you
East
getting at,
Germany.
Doc?
They couldn't
Most
just say
of the time,
Germany.
you're working with first world ex-military, grown men. Compared to the average third world child soldier, I can't really complain. Most of them, they're the sort of guerrillas your typical patient gets paid to slaughter.
Perhaps, but,
This shouldn't be news to you, Doc.
yes, but,
Look, just help me take care of those brains after I bring them back.
I love the brains.
I do
What
my
is
business,
Raiden gonna do
you
with
do
them?
yours.
yes.
I have a crazy idea. It's the darkest this could go. Okay, I'll try this, but the big thing that I like, the reason I freak out about lighting a lot is because I want it to I want it to look good, but then also I don't want eye damage, because sometimes like if you just get eye strain, it sucks. Gorillas, the Great Kong Kremlin War. I thought we were gonna talk about the band Gorillas, and I was gonna be like, finally, MP4. Should I don't even feel like I need the fuel cell upgrade, honestly. What can I upgrade with the main weapon? Wait, what does the fuel cells do? Hold on. What's the difference between fuel cells and in here, the energy? Oh, it's consumption. Okay. I don't really need, like, enhances his ability. I still get, like, a full heal. Demon is leaving Gorillas, it's Ogre. I'm sad that the only like cool outfits in this game are like original, Mariachi, and Gray Fox. Like, I don't care about white armor. Oh, he's gonna talk to me again, isn't he?
They're pouring in from everywhere. This is crazy.
Actually, this is really stupid. I'm sorry for fiddling about this. I'm like fiddling about this, and then every now and then, and this has been me lately, where I fiddle with something, and then I've just realized, like, am I overthinking it? And I go, yeah, I am. And I should be focused on personal comfort than overthinking. This is fine.
Do not have to fight every enemy you encounter, right?
Cliff Racer? Speed Racer? I wish. Speed Racer got a 4K movie release recently. Thank God. That Speed Racer movie is fucking awesome if you haven't seen it. They can never make a movie like Speed Racer again. Which sucks. Because it is like so, I mean, even then, like at the time it came out, like it was unique, and to this day it's so unique and different. Like, and one thing I've grown to really appreciate about that movie is, over the years, so like, you know, when I saw it, I was like, haha, bad. But they kind of like, you know, it's like, what were they thinking when they made this? But now, like, as I've gotten older, I was like, oh, they just made what they saw an anime and they said, we want to make a real life version of this anime. And then they did. That's what anime probably should look like in some cases. Like, bright, colorful, like, fucking crazy. And, like, stylistic. Like, shit that you can't, like... Where do I place it among the Fast and Furious movies? I don't think I would, because I enjoy them for, like, different reasons. Oh my god. I got a room running. The thing with the Fast and Furious movies, I was thinking about them, actually. Like, I love the Fast and Furious movies. They're very silly. They're very fun. Speed Racer, though, is, like, just one movie, and Fast and Furious is, like, a franchise. Like, and the thing with Fast and Furious is, like, it's tough to be like, you should start watching these movies. Because, like, you know, 1 and 2 are, you know, like, 1 is better than 2. 2 isn't the worst of them. But, you know, like, the series, like, where it really starts to go fucking awesome is around, like, it takes until 3, and then you have to get through the worst one, which is 4, to get to 5, and that's when shit really gets good. And, like, it is such a big ask, also, to tell people, like, hey, you should watch these movies. They don't get, like, super crazy good until the 5th one. I mean, luckily, like, the 4th one you could kinda skip. Because, like, one thing happens in it, and that is immediately, like, kind of retconned in 5. Or, like, undone, and, like, solved in 6. The thing with 4 is that you could literally just, like, read, like, a paragraph synopsis summary that someone types up. But 3 is awesome. I was listening to, the reason I was listening to, yeah, it's Spark Notes. The reason I was thinking about Fast and Furious today was because I was actually, listening to the Tokyo Drift song by Teriyaki Boys, which is so good. There's so many, like, the thing that's great about 3 is, like, I know when they made 3, they weren't really, it's definitely a movie they didn't mean to be funny in certain ways, but just are, and it, like, works because of it, because then, like, they do kind of realize, oh, this movie is funny in these ways, let's start actually purposely making our movies funny like this. Well, I don't know, they don't ever say what year Tokyo Drift happens, but them later retconning that Tokyo Drift takes place in, like, 2012 or, like, 2015 is, like, fucking hysterical. Because they're all using flip phones and iPods. Then... What the fuck? And, yeah, this PSP... Oh. That's why they weren't being destroyed. This is super awesome. Fly like a bird, fly away.
Keep climbing like that. It will be much easier for you.
But, yeah, so, like, them retroactively deciding Tokyo Drift takes place, like, 8 years after, like, the actual release of the movie is so good. All because they're like, actually, this character in this movie is fucking cool. We want to keep it. And also another thing that was very unintentional but very funny is the fact that the main character of Sean, I think it's Sean, or whatever, the main guy of Tokyo Drift is, like, the oldest looking high schooler in the world. he is like clearly 40 years old, and he is playing like a 17.
Quite a ways up now, yeah? Almost there. I have just finished analyzing the latest security data. You should find an indoor garden.
And
up
I'm
ahead.
obsessed.
A garden? Sounds fancy.
A Japanese garden, to be precise.
A garden of
It is an
Eden?
area set aside
Garden
for
of Eden?
VIPs.
Full circle.
Apparently, one of World Marshall's directors is a rather serious Japanese culture enthusiast.
All right. So what's this got to do with me? Is there something I need from the garden?
Not at all. You need only pass through that area to arrive at a freight elevator. I found a route to the elevator controls through the unit we hijacked downstairs. I have located the server room as well. You can reach it via the freight elevator.
Great work, Doc.
Elementary, my dear Raiden. Now, head for the garden.
See, one thing I was thinking of with with going back to the monitor shit, like it's one of those things that if I get a new monitor and when I'm gonna have to like look up and get like a serious one, because I've usually gone for like budget stuff, or like stuff that just gets the job done, but now like there's OLED, there's like 2K, there's like all this shit now that I'm like that didn't exist when I last got my like computer and monitor, and I'm like, do I have to like will I get any of that? I don't know. I have to just like seriously like sit down and look. Oh wait, I should check your arms. Okay, can y'all? Okay, you know what? I got an easier way. I'm just gonna cut you. Isn't that awesome? You could have let me. Why am I getting my shit kicked in? Excuse me? I got Chainsaw Man ended today. Which meant I caught up on Chainsaw Man, because I was like, it's so funny that for Chainsaw Man like I didn't start reading Chainsaw Man until they were in part 2. And it was great reading all of part 1 when it was out. But this isn't about so much as about Chainsaw Man, but how I like to read manga. I didn't like, and I did it with like JJK. I didn't like waiting once a week for manga. I think when I like now go to like consume manga, it either has to be like really long or like done, or like just mostly finished. Because like keeping up week to week with like Chainsaw Man was just, I would forget, and then I would go, oh shit, there's a new chapter, and then I kind of forget what was happening. Like I can't really tell you what happened in like probably like 40% to 60 of part 2, which sucks. There's a lot I liked in part 2. And some like fucking so good, like no one does it like him. But they're just like there's just so much that was lost because I would just be like, it would go in my ear one day, go out another. And I guess that's like kind of true for it. It's weird because that doesn't really happen to me for like TV shows week to week, because like with TV shows, you know, like they have recaps, or like I'm spending like 30 to 60 minutes with a show and the characters. With manga, like a manga chapter, it's like I spend like 2 minutes max reading a chapter. And then like a week later I'm supposed to remember what the fuck is going on. And so like what happens is like a lot of minor characters just get lost. Oh, there's a gorilla. Speaking of gorillas. Okay. I need to kill that gorilla. they don't get mad at me for my barrel. Oh my god, oh my god. There we go. Right up the butt. I gotta kill that guy. No, come on. It's probably, I don't know if it's easier or harder to do. Oh fuck. Okay. It was worth a shot. I don't know if it's easier or harder to do the slicing the arms with the stick or the buttons. I'm gonna go Jack the Ripper. Cool. I do like Jack the Ripper mode now. I don't think I really used it the first time I played this game. Like, I just don't remember it. Are they stuck? They'll never see me coming. I didn't let it rip. What if I, okay, here's an idea. A channel pitch, a channel change. I become really, I got really into Beyblade for the GameCube. And then I could let it rip all I want. I could do Beyblade, I could play Metabots. I was too old for when like Bakugan was like popular or whatever. I was like out of. So I don't know how the fuck Bakugan worked. Beyblade was Beyblade was cool in theory, but then the thing is like I had a Beyblade, but like no one else did, and I was like fuck. And so I just had a fucking piece of plastic. I was like cool, but I had no one to play with. I do have a hot take though that I don't think the world is ready for. My hot take is Dungeon Dice Monster and Yu-Gi-Oh! I think was cool. I think it was cool, and I'm sad that didn't really. I mean, like I get why it didn't take off because it's like, come on, but I think it was an interesting concept. I played a little bit of that, of like the I think it was a Game Boy Advance game they had, or maybe it was DS, I don't know. Played some sort of ROM as a kid of that. I was like, ooh. But also, like, realistically, the reason why, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Worked as a kid, besides, like, you know, the obvious, you know, the card collecting TV show, like, kind of shit, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is, like, really easy to carry. It's relatively common nowadays, fuck. But like Yu-Gi-Oh! Was like super easy to transport as a kid. I think that's another thing that like people really gotta, if you're marketing towards like toys for children or stuff that aren't like video games, like fucking portability is huge. Because I think about like fuck, like even just like the amount of like bullshit you know kids have to carry now in like their backpacks. What the fuck is up here? But also like Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just like it is the size of, I mean, it would be probably bigger than a playing card deck, but you know. Well, yeah, no, kids only care about iPad, Tung Tung Sukar, what is it? There's a new one. It's Fruit Love Island, I think, on TikTok. What can I do with you? Or, you know, like AI. Oh, I got an achievement for that. That's fun. They care about Robux. They care about harassing people online and doxing them because there are no spaces for the youth online anymore, and there's only. They thought your avatar looked like Coconut Fred and you almost died. That's scary. I don't even know who Coconut Fred is. Is Coconut Fred a friend or foe?
Alright, follow the catwalk straight ahead to reach the elevator.
Oh, it's a Flash cartoon. Okay, yeah, I didn't watch it either. I mean, like, the reason why, like, you know, shit like, Roblox and Fortnite, you know, I like Fortnite, but, definitely, like, I don't hear about Fortnite like you used to. It just, like, it's still super popular, but, like, it hasn't been the same levels for a while.
If it wasn't for you,
Like,
I wouldn't have gotten Jack back.
Then,
like, you have to remember, like,
More or less.
less than
Still interested?
10 years ago,
I find no reason
like,
to alter
all
my
of the
objective.
kids losing their shit
From the
about
moment
Fortnite,
we met, you
and now
have
it's
acted on
not
emotional
the
urges.
same.
You speak of protecting those weaker than you. Such people number in the billions. It is impossible. You cannot save every human being in the world.
I can.
You cannot save every
Let me go
street
cook
child.
this.
After extended observation, I have come to a conclusion. Your actions are rooted in affinity for those from similar circumstances as yours.
Guess so. Not much of a superhero after all, huh?
However, your emotional status is understandable. Perhaps I share this same affinity.
Well, if that's what you feel, then glad to have you along.
Roger.
You can reach the server room via the freight
Okay.
elevator just ahead.
Yeah, Fortnite just hasn't, like, been as big for a few years, and, like, I don't, it's weird because, like, I think, like, the public has been moving on from it, but I don't, like, Epic's never gonna admit it. They're absolutely gonna, like, hide that. And pretend like it's as big as it used to, but, like, it hasn't been as relevant. His voice is so forced and fucking cheesy. I don't like his voice being cheesy. I can't believe I'm doing a lot of stealth this playthrough. It's so weird. There's an armed guy. Okay. It works for Ripper mode, but not normal speaking. Okay, I kind of see what you mean. Yes, I got it. Okay. I was briefly worried that the arm was gonna fall down the pit. Anyways, yeah, Fortnite's just, like, not the same. But, like, the thing is, with all these games, and, like, it sucks. I had a whole thread, and I probably ranted about this before, but, like, the big thing that, game companies don't realize is, a lot of game companies nowadays are like, people love games like Fortnite and Apex Legends and Call of Duty Warzone for their gameplay or the battle pass system. No. The reason, like, Roblox and shit is, like, mega popular is because it runs on a potato and it's free. and you could play with friends, like in voice call, because that's something everyone has. Like, you know why Overwatch and Valorant and League are popular? They're free. You don't need a tough computer to play like fucking Overwatch. Eat the red barrel? I can't. It's explosive. Maybe not. It's not letting me. But like just like I've been like I've hung around, you know, some people before that, you know, that just talking about like, oh, what should we play? And you know, I have all kinds of friends who are like different levels of like tech literate. The average person isn't as tech literate as others, and like they don't want to learn how to emulate and do netcode for Dolphin, but like, which they should because it's cool. But they want something simple they could play with their friends that like will work. Like, and like, will a match in, I'm trying to think of, like, Apex Legends be as fun as like a actual game that costs money? Probably not. Like, I need to think of a multiplayer game that's like, oh, Halo. Like, will you always have like more fun on Halo than like an Apex Legends? Yeah, probably. Or like, but maybe not Apex. I'm trying to think. Like a Valorant, yeah. Sure, it's not as like competitive, but like, fucking Halo costs money, and you need a graphics card for that. League of Legends, you don't need a fucking graphics card. You can play it on your shitty laptop. And that's why those games do like so well. And like companies like, it's so weird because companies refuse to like acknowledge that like, hey, if you make your games better optimized and like, you know, don't go crazy on these like beautiful visuals, like a Crimson Desert bullshit, you'll probably get more people playing. Like, that's just the facts. Food for thought. I don't know if the food's rotten, though. But I will say, as someone who has put a lot of time into Fortnite with all kinds of people, a big reason we would do Fortnite is because Fortnite is free, something that we know, like, we all have, and it's not like, oh, I really want to play, like, you know, like, the squad wants to play Arc Raiders. Well, I don't have fucking $40 to drop on that, and I don't think it would work. You know, like, people start dropping and being left out, and no one likes that. Though I will say Arc Raiders was pretty well optimized on my 1070. Like, it ran pretty well. Which, is that a relation to its success? Maybe. Also, it's $40. That's a really good price.
Look out! Incoming!
Much to think about. Though I think they should make every video game free, me specifically. And then Epic Games should buy, no, who should buy Garten of Banban? What's the funniest, like, company to buy Garten of Banban IP? I was thinking maybe, like, Capcom would be really funny. Who would make a really funny Garten of Banban game? Not a Bluebird team. Oh, you know who should do a Garten of Banban game? Annapurna. Also, Annapurna, like, weird company, because sometimes, like, they do, like, I know them for like a few games, but every game I've played by them like actually ends up being like really fucking good for like no reason. I know they did Edith Finch, What Remains of Edith Finch, and I really like that. And then they also did Outer Wilds, which I mean, like Outer Wilds is just like, I mean, it is. You've heard the praise. It is absolutely worth the praise. I do need to beat that DLC though. But I don't know if it's like story relevant or just like more mysteries and puzzles. Outer Wilds was so cool to play because the apartment I was living at the time, my computer monitor was right by a window that overlooked the city, but also like the night sky really well, so I was able to get like a great view of like space and, you know, like the night sky and the moon and some stars, and it was cool. And then I played my space game.
The elevator cannot take much more of this.
Okay,
Come
can I...
to that adjacent platform. Oh, the platform is losing speed. Scheiße, the tripods are interfering.
Isn't that a Lady Gaga song? Not the platform, the German version said.
Block the elevator.
I'm gonna focus on the hands as best as I can. Just to say, to parrot one more thing. So, you know, like the friend slot games, your Lethal Companies, your repos, your, what's the, Schedule 1, your Peaks. You know why? You know why those games are popular? They're super cheap, and they are easy to fucking run. And then they make, like, a ton of money? Huh. Wonder what's the formula there. Must be the gameplay of that, right? No, it's because it's a game you can play with friends easily, no matter what computer you have.
You pass to the server room leads right through them.
Minecraft was successful because it was like $20, and it's Minecraft. It fucking ran on so much. Oh no, did I get his? Okay, he has an arm. Also, I have to play this ad. Wow. Okay, y'all to fucking chill the fuck out. Here's a start. Here's a start. Fuck. Not the gorilla. Dude. Raiden, come on. Come on, man. Oh no, I killed the fuck. Okay. They're going to hell. I'm making them go to hell. These robots are going to robot hell. You will get sliced and diced. I didn't realize I could, okay. I I didn't know I could dodge like that. I didn't know I could do the dodge to dodge a grab like that well. I thought it would just like throw me back, not actually like circle around him. Can I get in there? Probably this. Here we go. What? Okay, whatever.
The server room's ahead?
Yes, according to what I have here.
What should I expect to find? If they're VR training those brains, I'm guessing it won't look like your typical IT department.
Quite right. Most of it will likely be occupied by life support units. Feeding oxygen and nutrition to the brains they have stored, you know. They would also need a server to feed them the VR data, but in terms of structure, it's really more brain storage and maintenance than a server room. But no doubt it makes a convenient euphemism for what they are really doing there.
Yeah, like how CIA agents refer to where they work as the company.
Indeed. Something like that would never arouse the suspicions of rank-and-file staff who may hear it. And I'm sure those complicit in this operation feel better not calling it the VR training room. Even something so simple as a name can help one ignore the truth of what they are doing. Truly fascinating how the human brain works.
So this, whatever room, that's where Sundowner's waiting, right? If he wants
I thought
a
of a really stupid
I
idea.
wish he'd just get on with it. He didn't seem the type to run and hide.
Which is
Well,
wear
he is in charge of
sunglasses to
security.
help
But I suspect this is
my
not
eyes
about
not get
business.
strained.
If I had to guess, I would say he is toying with you, testing you, perhaps.
Whatever he's doing, it won't change what's going to happen once I finally catch up with him.
Okay, I just realized I'm gonna run to the restroom. I will be right back.
Why don't you come on over, baby? Spare me just an hour or two. Sit beside my fireside and we'll talk about what we're gonna do. I've been waiting so long, baby, burning out and hurting for you. I get this aching inside my heart and my mind is solely set on you. I've been drinking, I've been thinking, all alone dreaming of you. I'm going crazy, will you be my baby? Torn out, twisted with you. Try to see it from my side, baby. I've been going out of my mind. Wondering when I can touch you, taste you, feel your body next to mine. Oh, I've been drinking, I've been thinking, wondering what we're gonna do. Going crazy, everything is hazy. Torn out, twisted with you. You are the only one. 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 You are the only one.
Okay, hi. I'm back. Stupid idea again.
I've been drinking, I've been thinking, will we be together again?
Hey, don't you hate it when you, forget to wash your hands? Okay, that was my joke. Random memory, a sibling's friend when I was a kid, this friend, she once, like, went to the bathroom, and, like, her hands were still wet from after, like, washing, and she walked up to me, And then she was just like, she was like, with her like kind of wet hands, and then she said, "Don't you just hate it when you pee on your hands?" And just started like wiping her hands on my arm, and I was like, ah. Good shit. Do that to a relative, a younger relative or cousin's nephew. What the hell? You're dead.
What? Miss Troll? Was she?
No. A spare body, if I had to
Okay.
guess. Likely controlled by an AI.
Wait, the song's back? Okay, we're gonna kind of turn it up a bit. I'm gonna shut the fuck up and listen. I don't know if this one has lyrics. Oh fuck, Mistral, no. Fuck. Okay. What? I should probably focus on her rather than the ads. When they do shit like that. Oh, health, I think. Yep, nope. What? The friend has become a foe? She's always been a foe. Oh, yeah. Well, they were foes at first, before. They were foes, then friends, now foes again. Fuck that up. Need to see it. Yeah, I know. Maybe one day they'll be good too again. Fuck. I wasted that. I might be mad if they don't even play the lyrics to this one. Ugh! What? I'm too far. Okay, good enough. Oh yeah, there's no lyrics. That sucks. I'll turn it down. He was... That's so true, though. Listen. Raiden loves Rose, and That Day in April, which I forgot. A day that that both Raiden and I have conveniently forgotten. Was it, I want to be like, was it April 20th? Lil Jon? A hit, musician? Lil Jon? I think it was Jack. Because John just finished playing Slay the Spire 2 multiplayer for 3 hours. His son, I mean. Yeah, it was probably Jack. I don't see why Raiden would call, because Raiden also goes by like Jack the Ripper, so it makes sense to call his son Jack, not John. Also, how was Slay the Spire 2? Also, welcome to Stream Gauge. Welcome back. Jonk the Ripper. He'd be ripping his jonk off. I haven't played Slay the Spire 2 multiplayer yet, because, I said to the upgrade, not Slay the Spire. I like Slay the Spire. I want to do at least like 1 or 2 runs beaten before I do multiplayer, but also the one friend who I could see who would like be down to play Slay the Spire 2 multiplayer is also the friend who owns a copy of Slay the Spire 2 I'm using in our Steam fam. Are you fucking kidding me? It put me back. It put me back. I have to redo this fight because it didn't auto-save. I did it too fast.
No.
That's fine. It wasn't too bad of a fight. It was just kind of long. You beat Ascension 1 with the setup. That's crazy. Is Ascension 1 New Game Plus, or is that the first? I forgot. Okay, yeah, I haven't even beaten the new game. Not saying like I'm bad at the game, like I'm okay. I did beat all the characters of Slay the Spire 1 with on like the base game, but I did not beat the final character's like true end. I could not figure that beat that the heart. I think I have a run going right now, not like actively, but saved, and I think it might be pretty good. I did have a run like yesterday that had so much promise, and I'm mad. Because it had the beginning stages of broken build, because I had not 1 but 2 revives. 2 revival items. I had a potion and the relic. And then I got insta-killed by the worm boss, and it ate me. It bored me. And and it just instant-killed. Yeah, no, it's great, but the worm boss, if it swallows you, that they don't work. Which is kind of funny, but oh well. I mean, I knew the risk that, and I knew very likely it would make sense if it was an instant kill, because that's such a, you can't like, really escape that in real life. I don't know. That's kind of like one of those like ways to die in a movie or a game that feels more permanent than just like getting shot, or slashed. Unless if you're... It was John, because that was Big Boss's real name. Also, Lil Jon is named after John Jack Gibson. Oh, fuck it. Okay, cool. I could It's nice that I could cancel out Jack the Ripper mode. With, and, like, get my shit back. Because I know in, like, games like God of War, whenever you activate those modes, or, like, even Devil May Cry, you won't get the full meter. You won't get the exact meter back, or any. It's, like, really just dependent on the game. So it is nice that they give the whole thing back wherever you stop. Oh god, get up, get up. They just need to get off. Oh, the multiplayer is really clean. That's cool. I'm very curious on just like the concept of how it would work. But like again, I'll get to it. I have like a bunch of other Okay, so the games I play on the like when I'm not streaming are like very specific for specific reasons and like situations. I usually have like a roguelike or light kind of game to play while I'm like watching something or I don't know, like watching a movie, just like something to have in the background. That isn't like too intense, you know, that I could take my time. I think like, I love Binding of Isaac, but that's not a game I would play because that requires like actual, like some, you know, it's not just, you know, I have to like sit here and look at the screen while playing it. But like Slay the Spire or like Ball X Pit, I could just be like this while playing. Whoa!
And it's fair monsoon? Well, if it's AI controlled, it should pose no problem for you, yes?
Can you? It was not letting me fucking changing. But my other game I've been playing right now is Pokemon ZA, which has been fucking just that's a game that I don't usually have like something that I want to pay attention to on, like maybe I'll have like a sports game or like some bullshit on TV while I play it. Hello, gay people on my computer. Hello, law person on my chat. Yeah, something I could easily glance up from. But like Pokemon, like there's a lot of reading and no voice acting, so I do have to kind of have a certain level of attention for that game. We are all on the computer if you think about it. Well, no, maybe there's a mobile person here. Did shit. Where did that grenade go? I threw it. I saw the animation. Your touch typing technique. Ooh, good luck with that. Maybe it'll be better soon. I think If I had more time, I would love to learn piano. And I wish there was, like, there probably is, if I researched, like, a fun way for that to, like, make piano, fun to learn for me. But it'd probably be some bullshit, like, gamification kind of way. Also, like, I don't have room for a piano in my room. Oh, the buggy moon, monsoon. Yeah, it's fine. I got his ass, though. What? There we go. Anyone else? Okay. B. I think touch typing is just like, you know, not looking at your keyboard, right? At least that's how I think it is. I could be wrong. It's more about discipline than it is about fun, though. That's true. The other thing is, like, a big factor for, like, learning...
Don't disrupt the students while class is in session. I believe familiar with the lesson plan.
Another thing with, like, learning piano is it's such a commitment and a skill, and, like, the thing with...
Look how you turned out. Of course, running it in the real world just got a bit...
The thing with, like, learning that, and same thing with, like, learning how to draw is, like, you really want it. You really, like, the amount of time you're putting in, you really have to have a good fucking reason, like, why, like, a good motivational reason, than besides just because it seems fun, you know? Like, that's why I never really learned to draw, because I was asking, like, a friend of mine about it, and he was very blunt about it, but he was like, do you even like to, like, doodle in your free time and stuff? And I kind of realized, I was like, actually, no. Like, I don't. Like, why would I? And then I kind of, like, put context and changed the context of how I thought about it. I was like, why, if I don't like drawing in the first place, like, just for fun and, like, little doodles, like, why would I want to be, like, why would I want to dump, like, hundreds of hours into it, you know?
They just lose touch with it as they get older. Start thinking they know right and wrong.
Because, like, the only reason I'd want to learn how to draw is to, like, kind of get better at the skill, and that's it, and that's...
You can mold, manipulate it to performing all kinds of atrocities. And there's nothing like a good atrocity to keep a war going.
That's why I'm shutting you down.
Mary, is this the Sundowner
Just
boss
don't
fight?
see the bigger picture.
He has a fun weapon.
Say you bring this whole place down.
They got brains and jars. I love how the brains have eyes.
Out of the rubble with all these precious
Like, they have to keep the eyes attached.
nothing changes.
Isn't he fucking invincible? No, not Sundowner.
All the guys in
Keeper.
charge are long gone.
What is
offices
Keeper?
around the world.
I thought that... Oh, cool.
We're just suppliers. We don't create the market for
Let me
war.
look it up on my phone, because if I click that link off, it'll stop the cutscene.
Those guys just manage the war economy. They didn't invent it.
Keeper stands for Key Brazilian.
It was all part of some big old conspiracy? Bullshit! War is just part of who we are. Why
Awesome.
fight it?
Good luck with this, Lob. You're gonna fucking... I hope you got really fucking good at it.
PMCs is about to skyrocket. Like the good old days
Get
after
your words
9/11.
per minute up to 5,000 by Monday.
Not here. Follow me.
Unironically, if you know, I hate to say it, but like
Sundowner. Do not lose him this time.
there are many games out there that are good for learning to be better at typing. Like if you just want to like mix it up and stuff. And I know it's a funny meme of like Mario teaches typing or Mavis Beacon teaches typing. But like those do help. Like I did a lot of Mavis Beacon as a kid. And then also, you could do Typing of the Dead. There is a game, many typing games is too hard for touch typing if you want to get better at that, because there was some shit in that game that like got my ass good. But Typing of the Dead exists, and that's like silly way. Because they will I know Typing of the Dead has like a Shakespeare DLC, which is really funny. How do I get in there? Okay, here's a question, and I want everyone to answer. Do you think Mavis Beacon is a baddie? Yes or no? Just type in chat. I got data storage. I'll wait like 2 minutes and I'll say my answer. Because I want to know. She's less real than anime characters? I'm not saying if she's a baddie or not, but does that... Okay. Because personally, I think there are anime baddie characters, and if she's less real than an anime character, then, that doesn't... I don't think that disqualifies her. I do a poll, but I always feel like... The thing, I love polls and stuff, but the polls can be, like, all fucky. And the worst thing is when you run a poll, and, like, people forget to, like, vote, or it doesn't load for them, and then, like, the results are all skewed. Okay, yeah, here's the Sundowner boss. What's he doing over there? I'm gonna leave him be. But if you're wondering my answer, yes, Mavis Beacon is absolutely a baddie. Like 100%, are you kidding me?
How's this, Jack? We can play up here without damaging the merchandise.
Am I just realized I'm probably gonna, like, have to look up. Just, like, did anyone, like, make sexual art of Mavis Beacon?
You wouldn't make it. And killing you.
Oh, you play a full typing roguelike? Sick.
Slow and painful.
Oh, I should probably turn it up.
Like I said, kids are cool, Jack. And I'm very in touch with my inner child.
I just realized the connection. This came out a year before, like, or the year of, like, Kill la Kill. Big year for blades that also operate as scissors. I got rid of that.
Explosive armor. Right. Keep your blade away from the shield.
Oh my god, fuck you.
Your body should analyze it for you. Show you where to attack so it does not detonate. If you can only hit the right spot with your blade, maybe you can drop his gun.
Will I remember to do that? We will find out.
Give it up already.
Okay, okay. I fucked that up. I wasn't really sure where to cut. I have a kind of a crazy idea, and I might keep that helicopter alive. Because it shoots missiles at me, and my gamer theory is that if I cut some of the missiles, I might be able to get health from that. Oh, I said the wrong button, shit. Oh, there we go. Oh, fuck, yeah, this is one I have to use the buttons for. I lied to you, what do you mean? I would never lie. Well, wait, okay. You said... I can't believe I did. You said, you said he was invincible, but he's not. I'm gonna kill him. That makes him not invincible. Not that he says if he's invincible or not. Big difference. I would never lie. I've never lied on this stream. What? Damn, I'm failing my QTEs.
Keep your blade away from that shield. Your body should analyze it for you. Show you where to attack so it does not detonate. If you can only hit the right spot with your blade, maybe you can drop his guard.
Okay. One thing that, the delay in being able to pull out... to pull out the side items is really annoying. Fuck. I completely biffed that. Oh, fuck. I'm getting my butt kicked now. Never.
I'm fucking invincible!
Oh. Okay. You just kind of flop over when I need to drive somewhere. Okay.
Lay a finger on me! Can't take this
He got me there.
I want to hear you
I have to fucking bash the shit out of this.
scream in pain!
Every time. I need to use the buttons for this. I need to use the buttons for this, not the thumbstick. But the thumbstick is so fun! It's fucking invincible. Who could have guessed? Not me. Yeah, I don't know why I went for it. I shouldn't have.
What's wrong?
Okay. Okay. I got it now.
Raiden!
You can be crueler than that, Jack.
Explosive Right.
Yep.
Keep your blade away from the shield. Your body should
Oh,
analyze.
I meant to parry
Show you
there.
where to attack, so it does not detonate. If you can only hit the right spot with your blade, maybe you can drop his gun.
Okay. Cool. Okay. I can use the thumbstick, but just in certain parts to get specific angles. Fuck your armor, dude. Okay. I'm always not prepared for that because when he does that, I expect like a cute, like some sort of visual there. Okay, cool. I hope there's no more exploding shit, but there might be.
I'll slick you with two.
That was, I mean, I don't think it's over, but like, that was a really easy phase in comparison.
3 times over, Jack. Time to die.
I thought I was going to be able to shoot like a shmup, but... I have to just dodge as I go, as I fly up the tallest building ever located in Denver, Colorado. Oh, I'm good, I'm good. I'm good. We, fuck. Oh boy, Kamiya, I fucking love Space Harrier. He didn't work on this one though, I don't think. Sick.
It's over.
Wow, a C. Because I died. They hated me.
Attaboy, Jack.
What happens in 3 hours?
What happens in 3 hours?
Operation Tecumseh.
Tecumseh.
Armstrong?
I've already said too much. I have a call to make.
Do you think...
Got yourself shaving? Asshole.
For Raiden Sombrero, if I stood out in here, that the sombrero would catch water, just based off the shape.
You knew this would happen, didn't you?
It probably got just absorbed.
Well, you get your wish.
Because of the fibers. Or fabric.
Raiden here. I've taken Marshall HQ.
Yeah. I have just entered Denver airspace. I will be there soon.
Hurry.
Raiden, what Sundowner said.
I know. Anything that'll rival 9/11 cannot be good.
And in 3 hours, maybe less.
Okay.
He said even Mach 2.
We have to stop 9/11
If
too.
he was serious, that's over 4,000 miles away.
4,500. So whatever it is, it's not happening on American soil.
If it's gonna spike demand for PMCs, it's gotta be a political hotspot. A coup
Could
or
it be?
civil war in a stable region wouldn't have a domino effect.
And they'd want to draw in a superpower. No.
What?
The president. He's on his way to Pakistan.
Okay.
If something happens to him there,
Oh, shit. The War on Terror Part 2.
contact the military.
Official channels are frozen since Mexico. Unofficial channels will take too long. Besides, what's our proof? Who's gonna believe us over World Marshal?
Then we have to get there first.
Невозможно. Impossible. It is the other side of the planet. Even if we were in the world's fastest jet right now, it's not even close.
Hold up. It's
Yeah.
not a jet we need.
Courtney?
An RLD would make it with time to spare.
What's an RLD?
That's...
Mach 23 if we're talking 1 atmosphere. 17,650 miles per hour.
That would make Pakistan in under half an hour.
Right. Contact Solus.
Awesome. I love that. Wow. Oh, I had a D on one part? Okay, that... Custom cyborg body. Desperate. Okay. I might want to buy the scissor blades. Let's see what I could buy. What's the... It's not as good as Mariachi. Upgrade, I can, no question. Unique weapon. I'm probably gonna buy the... Like the... Yeah, sure. I'm not gonna really use the pincer blades. Life complete. Let's see the skills though. Skills for kills. Skills for kills, agent. I can't even say this anymore, but I wish I could play a new Crackdown game. I like the Crackdown games. They weren't good, but they were fun to just... Okay. Crackdown has a very specific gameplay loop where the shooting, not good. The driving, not good. The plot, not good. Running around a big city, jumping over buildings to collect green orbs to make you jump high. That if you collect enough of to let you jump even higher. Fucking awesome.
You know, this kind of space launch once required days of preparation.
Solus has been conducting test flights almost every day for the last 6 months. As long as we're not breaking atmosphere, they said they can reroute today's flight no problem.
And it's also really funny to run around a city
Earth
super
is the cradle
fast.
of humanity, but mankind cannot stay in the cradle forever.
I'm only going as far as the thermosphere. This thing can't pass the Kármán line. That lunar vacation will just have to wait.
Hey,
Here I was hoping you might bring me back a monolith.
has any streamer like gone into space and like streamed from space yet?
Is it?
Who else? The flight pattern
What can I do
suggests
to be the
unmanned
first streamer
N220s.
to like stream from space? Like before like NASA does it with a technicality. Like, can I stream like Minecraft from space? Like what do I need to do in order for that to happen?
Missiles incoming!
But the tricky thing with that I'm realizing is like logistics.
But not strong enough to take out the drone.
Well, Katy Perry. Well, no, I mean like stream directly to Twitch, like playing a game. And like, Katy Perry went to space technically, but the thing with a lot of like commercial space travel is that you don't.
People say Germans aren't fun.
You don't really go into space. You go like out, technically like right outside the atmosphere, but like just barely. Like you're not. It's like, yeah, you're in space. It's like, it's the equivalent of like, yeah, I went swimming in a lake, but you just went to the shore and like stood at the shore. That's what that's like.
All right, bring the chopper around.
Yeah, well, I think you know, either on the ISS or like some like an in between. Like enough where I'm like, I went into space, but like also not bullshit Katy Perry. I'm saying this all while like the coolest shit is happening on my screen. Like that's awesome. I'm also watching it on this screen, so don't worry.
Okay, I'm coming back.
Raiden is doing this just for fun, by the way. I know I have like I know the last level isn't really a level, it's just like a boss. But I don't remember. I don't remember if there's any more like actual levels after this, or if it's just bosses. Going on Raiden. Spending bandwidth to stream Minecraft in space after paying $1 billion to get the computer up there. I mean, like, I just need like a cheap laptop I could put in a backpack. Cheap work.
I am sorry, my friend. Your sacrifice will not be forgotten.
Also, I'll just use my phone as a hotspot.
Raiden. I'm glad to see that you are all right.
Oh, okay, so I have to get out of Denver. Okay, and then I think it's the final level. Or like, between one boss and the final boss, I don't remember any like gameplay levels. I don't think I got his arm. I think I could do it. I mean, you have to have dreams to believe in, and like you want. It's good to have dreams to follow. And what if my dream is to spend billions of dollars of taxpayer money to send me into space to do a shitty Twitch stream of Minecraft? Like, do you not see the vision here? Maybe I could convince Mr. Beast to do it if I ask nicely. That'd be. I kind of want to send. I know it'll be like sent to the junk folder, which is why I kind of want to send an email, just like pitching that. Just to see. Let's see how far this bit could go.
You just get those brains out of here.
And what will you do?
Get out of here and to the launch site.
Ah, the young ladies' company, yeah? How fortunate they are in Colorado, too.
Yeah.
Everyone's in
It'll take more
Colorado.
than 2 hours with a set of wheels. Guess I'll just have to borrow some. A lot of cars got abandoned when the evac order came down.
But won't the roads be blocked? If you are struck by one of those missiles, or...
I know. Let me just worry about putting some distance between me and World Marshal. what's left of it.
I haven't decided what my next game will be, because this one, this one's short. But so I don't know if I'm gonna immediately go into Death Stranding yet, Death Stranding 2, because I fucking want to. But I am not throwing out the idea of Metroid, some Metroid action. James Joyce Ulysses. Metroid Tuesday, nothing could go wrong. Okay, here's my pitch. I partner with Mr. Beast and Minecraft to stream, Mr. Beast, Minecraft, and Microsoft, because they own Minecraft now, to stream Minecraft in space, but when the stream starts, I just read excerpts from, like, Ulysses or whatever, and just, like, pretend like I know what's happening in that shit. Oh, but actually Microsoft would get mad at me, and then they would leave me up there. They would be like, no. And then Mr. Beast would send me up there. If I went to space on Mr. Beast times, I would be forced to eat Feastables and his chocolate the entire time. A guy from your alma mater was stuck up there for a long time? Wait, you mean like the two, like those two astronauts who were like left up there for like fucking like a year and a half? Oh my god. That was like a crazy fucking story. Like, I think that is like the most like horseshit thing that's ever happened, because like being in space probably sucks ass, and like the idea of like just being stuck in space and then like everyone's just like, yeah, whatever, we'll get you. Don't worry, we'll come and get you. Just in some time, like I would make lose it. Wait, did Elon Musk actually? I forgot if he, I forgot if he did anything or not. The Real Life Martian, but you're not even 80 million miles away. I never saw that movie. I should. I don't know if he gets home or not. Or what if he becomes a Martian? Like an alien? The only Mars-related movie I've seen multiple Mars-related movies. I saw Doom. I saw, okay. Hit, Mars movies I've seen. I've seen, Doom. I think I've seen parts of Total Recall, and, like, I'm trying to think of, like, I saw the Ghosts of Mars classic. That was really bad. That was a bad movie. But there's this movie I saw as a kid. I forgot what it was about, but there was a death in it. It was one of those like PG-13 like space movies that had like a horrific like death that they snuck in there. It was like in that era of the 90s, like in The Mummy, where they would always put in some like gross ass kill that would like fuck you up as a kid. What was it? I don't remember the name of it, but it was about like a group of astronauts exploring like a thing they found on Mars, and there's like one death where there's like a volcano, not a volcano, like a tornado of some kind, and like a guy just like gets like whipped around violently with rocks and like you kind of see his body, and it's just like really uncomfortable to look at. I remember that movie. I saw that one. That's based off a real story too. That'd fix your bone issues. Maybe. Getting whipped around like that. Or one. What if you go under the sea, like Sebastian from The Little Mermaid, and you let the pressure just kind of like squeeze your bones a little bit. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that one. I have a very special mind. I have a very creative, unique mind. Most people would kill for the ideas I come up with. You know what? They should do another live-action Little Mermaid, but have it be about, like... You remember the billionaire sub? They should do Little Mermaid 2 and have it be about Ocean Gate. That'd be awesome. Like, not even, like, making a point about it, it just, like, happens, and, like, Ariel has to, and, like, Sebastian and the fish have to, like, deal with it and, like, confront it. By the way, those people in that sub, they're still running out of air. We have to help them right now. It's also crazy because the Ocean Gate thing could have happened to any of us. If you think you're immune to not getting Ocean Gated, think again. You have to disagree. That's what you say now, but later tonight you might just deal with like a lot of pressure. His name was Stockton Rush. Are you kidding me? See, I would never go that deep down in under the sea, because one, that's fucking terrifying. I have to play an ad. Sorry. Two, other reason I would never go that down. Stockton Rush the Third. Granted, like, if I ever have a kid, I would force my real life name on my kid. 100%. I'm never having a kid, but like they will take my name and deal with it. Oh my god! Thank you so much.
Variants just subscribed.
What the fuck?
Don't kill me. Hey, nobody said anything about killing anybody.
You got about Stockton Rush. That's true. Wait, let's see if I could. So okay.
With relatively light security. I will mark the heading on your
so here's the thing they don't want you to know about. Okay, I'm letting that guy die. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, random civilian. Okay. First of all, one. What nothing wrong with me? Two. You know, would I ever want to go that deep down underwater? No, I forgot the name of the phobia, but I think I have it. The one of like being scared of like open water or like deep open water. I went like snorkeling for the first time. Ted Lasso phobia, yes. I went snorkeling for the first time like when was it? Not last winter, but the one before that, on like a trip. And I got out of that fucking water like ASAP when I went in there. I thought that the Ted Lasso phobia was the fear of mustache. That's a good one. I like that. But yeah, when I went when I went underwater, it was not good. I did not like it. For like multiple reasons. The big one that I don't like is I don't like when you're like underwater, you move slower. We are not, we did not evolve to like be able to be nimble underwater. But I don't like that. Like turning my head and shit, like easy outside water. Underwater, like it's just like open everywhere. You have Michael Phelps jeans. Wow. What about Michael Phelps jeans, the pants? But yeah, that shit sucks. So that's a big reason why I would never go underwater. And number two, and this is a very big reason why I would never go underwater. I think it fucks with you. I think it fucks with your brain. And here's my case study.
Right. I will join you in Pakistan. I will find a way to exit the helicopter.
Raiden, I will join you in Pakistan, kind of like
contact you when I am on the ground.
Got me. Okay. So, you know who has famously went deep underwater all the time? James Cameron. Think about the movies before and after James Cameron started getting obsessed with going down there. Before, he made like Terminator and like Terminator 2 and Aliens. Post, he made Avatar, which I love Avatar, but I'm sorry, what? No, wait. What do you mean, sorry, what? James Cameron made, yeah, James Cameron made the Terminator movies. I'm like 100%, I'm like, James Cameron has always been like cooking. Let me just get up his filmography. Yeah, so James Cameron, like, his first like major film was the sequel to Piranha, called Piranhas 2, and then he immediately made Terminator 1. He wrote for Rambo, First Blood Part 2, that's crazy. Then he did Aliens, The Abyss, Terminator 2, Judgment Day, and then like Titanic, and then like Avatar. So like, and like there's a point between like around like the Titanic where he wrote Alita, Battle Angels, and then like 3 Avatar films. So what I'm saying is that all of the pressure from being underwater like squished his brain. But he's still a genius because the brain was so big, but now it's like normal human size, but still way more advanced than the normal human brain. Because fucking those Avatar 2 and 3 are fucking so good. They are so funny. I love my Avatar films. Seeing them on a big screen and just kicking back and vibing with my good friend Spider, and hearing about Awa. Yeah, no, brain size isn't important. That's a thing. That's where the wrinkle smooth green comes from. Wow, I didn't know that. What's in here? Watermelons. I've never actually seen the original Piranha or Piranha 2, The Spawning. So the thing about Piranha 2, The Spawning that I know, is that in Piranha 2, that's where the piranhas fly. They grow wings and they can fly. I saw Avatar 3, in... I saw Avatar 3 in, the funniest format you could see it in, which is not Dolby. It is not IMAX. It is 4DX. Now, if you do not know what 4DX is like the stupidest theater concept, and I love it for certain films. So 4DX is like the immersive theater-going experience where your seat shakes, like it rumbles, and then, yeah, no, they filmed Fire and Ash and Way of Water, like, back-to-back. But, like, they also, the thing I will give a lot of credit to the Avatar movies, like, unironically, is, while they do have, like, giant budgets and the money to pay their, special effects teams, they do let the special effects teams, like, give them more time than, like, your Marvels and shit. And that's why, like, the Avatar movies look really fucking good, is because they are paid more, and, like, I mean, bigger teams too, but, like, also they are not rushed to finish, you know, Avengers Doomsday within the year. Yeah, 4DX. So your seat rumbles. And it's not like a mild rumble. It's like, it is like jostling. I would compare it to, like, imagine being in a car that's driving off-road at times. They also spray water at you. And then, like, also they'll, like, shoot, like, air from the back. I think they had something under your seats. They also have, like, scents through the air, so you could smell the wonderful world of Pandora as you watch. And then also, you'll have, I saw they, like, turn on, like, a smoke machine, dude, for 4DX. All this shit for Avatar 3, and it was the funniest shit. Abab, I mean. Then, I remember there's one part where, there's, like, a squid monster that was, like, kind of doing a pincer moment, and I swear the seat, like, there was something happened, and it, like, pinced me. 4DX is something I've always loved the theory of, but no, I could never fully appreciate. The thing is, like, 4DX, it has to be a specific movie. Well, it like, I felt like, I swear it, like, hugged me, kinda. I don't know. It was so great, because, like, they'll sync it up at times, so there's one part where, the squid monster was, like, breaking through a window, like a windshield on, like, a sub, and then, like, creating holes, and every hole it made, it like, sprayed water in my face and my mouth. The thing about 4DX, I've done 4DX 3 times in my life. And so the first time I did it was for Frozen 2. Terrible movie to do it for. Like, do not do it for, like, a family film, or, like, if it's comic book film, probably not. Don't do it. But then I did it for Twisters. That was fucking awesome. Like, Twisters, I like Twisters as a movie, but, like, in 4DX, because they're blowing wind in your fucking face the entire time. And it's also really funny that, there's, like, one scene where, like, a big, you know, like, debris is coming, and then the character, like, ducks. And literally, in your seat, the seat moves forward to synchronize it to make you duck as well. It's like this was specifically for this theater-going experience and nothing else. Yeah, you kind of have to consider that. But, like, for, you know, and it is, like, 3D, where, like, 3D was, like, oh, cool, 3D for Avatar, this is cool. But then you see, it's like, do I need to see 3D for, like, Spider-Man. Like, not really. It wasn't filmed in it. And, like, people don't usually do it for 4DX. It just needs the right vibe of the movie. Where, like, it should be a movie that, like, a horror movie, no. You want a movie because other people in the audience are gonna be surprised that what they're experiencing right now is, like, the stupidest, like, funniest gimmick. And people are gonna be, like, laughing the entire time. So you don't want to do it, like, on a movie you're like locking in and taking seriously. I gotta go up because I saw the Marvel stuff. Yeah, these new Marvel movies are gonna be bad. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna Avengers Doomsday is gonna be great. I didn't like Frozen 2. The songs didn't hit. The plot kind of sucked. I love Elsa though.
Everything okay on your side?
I am out of Colorado.
And I will see Frozen 3 in theaters. Probably.
Good.
Unless if it's like Dookie.
I'm almost there.
Yeah, I think I think we're towards the end of the game. I think we just have one. We have Jetstream Sam boss fight and then the final boss. The way you pogged was so pure of heart. Thank you. I love that. The pog of heart. My dog is cheating on me.
Right. Having a little heart-to-heart?
I have analyzed his words and actions. I am unable to ascertain his motivation.
Fancy meeting you here. You knew I'd come. I suppose I should thank you for not killing everyone at the launch site.
When will they replace this with me, for real? I hope never.
Well, not if you say
I would
it like
hate that.
For a hired killer, you're not very good at your job.
I think, like,
The war
being associated with, like, an emote is, like, a blessing and a curse.
big raises all
You know,
around.
like, pro,
World
you're more
market
well-known.
gets all those
Con,
contracts.
I'm not
you're
talking
forever
about
associated
money.
with it. Some people might hate it, some people might like it. Like, I don't
Ideal.
like that.
Excuse me.
Maybe it's, like, a control thing.
We've both heard enough speeches about higher causes by now. History will decide.
Yeah, the lizard is the best choice because you cannot create controversy
End of
about an
story.
animal. Like, it's just a safe, you know. You can't cancel a lizard. A lizard can't say stupid things. Whatever.
I don't care who thinks I'm right. And I've got cause enough for killing you.
Huh? Oh, good. Why, that's very good. Yes, I like that.
Must you really fight?
Hot take about this game, specifically this part. I think Jetstream
Don't interfere.
Sam deserved a better boss fight. Like, I'm on the side of a road.
Between us.
Nothing really crazy happens that I remember. It's like, I just feel like this one's straightforward. Like, nothing like silly, like, set pieces. It's just like, here's a duel. And like, that's kind of cool, but...
Let's dance.
Yeah, let me turn it up. This is a good song.
Just you and me.
I looked away. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't. Fuck. Okay. Okay, take a sword.
Show me a good time, Jack. It's over.
Okay, I can't. This song whips though, which again, this whole fight deserved better than wherever the fuck I am. Dude. Why is he even here? I don't know. Maybe it's in the DLC. I think he got his own DLC. Like, for before this fight. Yeah, you can't run at him, because then he owns you. Come on, dude. Oh my god, please. Why is... I feel like I'm just like whittling away his damage with like one or two. I'm just like poking at him. I want to do big combo. Is there something else I'm missing? No. Do not kick at him. Maybe I have to dodge it. I'm gonna try that. Oh, yep. That's it. You want to dodge it.
Now we're talking.
Okay. Can you hear the music fine?
Pretty boy.
You got it. Okay, dude.
Just getting started. Playtime's over.
The card just comes through at 100. Maybe. So for the next level, I don't know how much I'm gonna talk. Because the next level is just like the best part of the game. Start to finish. Like, the best songs, the best dialogue, like the best everything. I also might just like run to the restroom. What threads? Oh, okay. I know a little bit about Sacred Wars, but yeah, MCU's gonna fuck it up. My favorite thing is I recently watched Agatha all along, and it was actually pretty good. I was shocked. Like, Disney definitely didn't know what they were doing on that set. And it kind of shows with, like, how gay it is in, like, a positive way. But
I guess even AIs don't know.
I can't wait for the Scarlet Witch's son from that show is gonna be in Avengers Doomsday probably, and he's gonna be straight. He's gonna be like, yeah, I changed my mind, guys. I love Christianity.
I was not programmed with these guidelines.
You're better off figuring those out for yourself. ID locked.
A VT7 high-frequency blade. The efficacy of the enhancement directly correlates to the quality of the original weapon. My
Rick being the poster boy.
Sam inherited the sword from his father.
Going to bury it?
I will retain it in memory of Sam.
Well, I mean, we already have gay representation in the MCU. If you remember the historic Avengers Endgame having the first gay MCU character ever, who is a guy who speaks one line and he says, "Me and my husband," and this was a big deal for them. They actually, like, promoted that.
Raiden, we have less than 1 hour. Hurry!
Roger that.
Why doesn't he take his motorcycle? Well, I don't think it was, like, huge promotion, but they definitely talked about it, like, as a thing. Like, as, like, a pro. They were like, this is big news, guys. Okay, I'm gonna run to the restroom really quick, and then I will, be right back. And we'll, beat the game. Unless if the final boss, like, kicks my ass. We'll see. Okay, let's go. Oh no. Hello, I have returned. Are y'all ready? Wait, I forgot something. His name is Senator Peakness. I'm gonna call him that. I'm just so excited for the music. I might just like mute myself, honestly. This is so good. Also, welcome. I like DM'd people for this because it's so good. I don't think I have to customize. Oh, maybe I could upgrade strength. Sure, why not? It might get loud, but that's good. I forgot how long it takes to get here. I'm breaking out of the ice like Mariah Carey for this moment. I have a karaoke bit I've really wanted to do for a while, but it's all about timing here. I desperately want to do All You Want for Christmas on karaoke, like during the summer. Just like I want to hit people with that. Also, I love that. The modern American male in Colorado.
Are you, Mr. Ryden, sir?
Help. Wait, am I getting on a jet, or is it a plane? Or like a spaceship?
You've arrived.
I forgot about Sonny from Metal Gear Solid 4. I think. I haven't played Metal Gear Solid 4
Hi
in a
there,
while.
stranger.
Hey, you're looking good.
Aw, who's your little friend?
I
It's
can
a
turn
long
down
story.
for this.
Shake?
Hell yeah.
Good boy.
Hell yeah.
I guess we don't really have time to catch up.
Sorry, not really.
It's okay. Follow me.
God, I'm so fucking excited. You have no idea. You do have that dog in him. It's true.
So exactly what kind of...
You'll see.
Jack the Ripper aura is coming out. Yeah, because war is cool. War is cool now.
You built that?
Thank you so much.
Yep.
Fuck, that's so good. It kind of just looks like a jet with some rockets attached to it. I must kill a US senator in this game.
It uses a hybrid lace ramjet engine I designed.
Inside of
Well,
Nerds
are you in a hurry or not?
Right.
What if we made?
Hey.
I think.
Thanks, Sonny.
You know what? Fuck aerodynamics. Let's make spaceships and planes and stuff look cool again. And let us paint planes and spaceships.
You're good to go.
Please switch off all cell phones and portable gaming devices.
Okay, guys.
And remember,
Hold up.
this is a no
Lettuce.
flight.
I have to turn off my phone. Sonny said so.
No time for that.
Ignition!
Turned it off. I haven't done the boss fight in a while. Because usually, like, whenever I replay this game, I play like half of it. I don't even get to Monsoon. I might get as far to like Mistral and just be like, okay, I got my fill. Why does the anime girl on the left look like Haruhi? Haruhi, but it's not. Are they real anime? I don't know. Oh, Fuck yeah. Metal Gear Solid, Rising, Handshake Emoji, Metal Gear Solid 5. I think they both take place in Afghanistan. No, this is Pakistan. No, where does 5 take place? I would look it up, but my phone was off for that flight. Oh, worked on Senran Kagura. Okay. They did have big boobs, which does line up with Senran Kagura.
Well, anything?
I thought about playing this Senran Kagura rhythm game.
Gotta be. It's the only base big enough with security contracted out to World Marshal.
I'm like,
All right. I'm headed in.
I'm like tapping my watch here. I'm like, hey guys, there isn't a whole level. I hope there isn't. What if I told people there wasn't a whole level, and it was? What if I was wrong? Oh fuck, I was wrong. Fuck. Fuck. I thought it was the boss. Oh. Objective: eliminate all the enemies. Okay. I'll try to make this quick. No, we are going to speed run this shit because I told people no. I told people boss fight, and now you're getting not fight. Okay. What? That should have counted for his arm. Whatever. EA Sports. It's in the game.
You see that? Their EXIF codes show up as unaffiliated.
Wait, Marshall has the security contract for the space.
I'm
Why would
remembering.
they have
I don't think it's a very long
the same
level,
illegal
though.
EXIF code as Desperado. It's evidence against them.
No, it's their alibi. They're making it look like Desperado hacked their soldiers on site because everyone knows Desperado has a contract with
The Pakistani rebels. But if we go public with the
Christ.
Desperado Marshall connection,
won't matter. Not when they've got this nice big foreign threat all cooked up and ready to serve.
I can't hit Y because I would hope that hitting Y would let me
WMDs in Iraq.
skip.
but you're right. It's another slam dunk. What about any humans on the base? Marshall only handled security.
Dead most likely. Or brain jacked, if they needed them to keep up
Brain-jacked.
appearances.
They'd never publicize what airport the president was flying into, not in this region. And almost no
I'm
one
so
has
mad.
access to an outside line for security reasons. It wouldn't be difficult.
I'm so mad about this revelation that this isn't
Air
the
Force
boss
One
fight.
alive.
I'm heading for the control tower. If I can destroy the antenna array, the U.S.
I feel
military
I pulled the
idea.
I deployed the Batman signal too early.
And
The
I
Senator
keep moving
Armstrong
destruction
signal.
away. I'll be fine.
Ryder, there is no time to worry about the soldiers. Get to the control
Okay.
tower.
Well, now I have to. Like, you can't tell me don't worry about them and then lock it. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna get my shit kicked in, aren't I? What the fuck is happening? Fuck your arms, dude. Oh. What? Okay. We're gonna speedrun this as best as I can. might have to stealth some stuff, because if I don't... Pros and cons. So if I stealth some stuff, they won't... I feel like if I do, they won't make me fight a bunch of enemies at once, but it'll take longer. Or maybe like the same amount of time as it would to... I don't know. I don't know what's faster, slowly taking them out, or... I don't know. Or fighting them all. Come on. Oh my god. Okay. I don't have any healing items, which is becoming kind of a concern for me. Okay. Did I... Sure. Please? Here's an item. I kind of have to go back for that item. Just in case if it's a health. Cool. Worth every penny. Which way are they facing? Okay. Fuck! Okay, whatever. Fuck you. Ugh. I don't think this level's very long, though. That's the good news, but I could be wrong. This game hates me right now. Yeah, I'll freeze time and slash at you a bunch. Goodbye, Mr. Leg. Seriously, no items? Not looking good. I think I hopefully will do fine. What? I unlocked something. Okay. Oh yeah, I think the boss fight's right here. Yeah, boss fight time. Hi. Hi, if you're paying... I'm just gonna turn it up loud.
Where are they?
beat this boss in under 20 minutes. Let's see. Well, both bosses. I only have 1 health healing, though.
Well, if it isn't Saucy Jack.
So good.
Just a little too late. As usual. Armstrong.
Saucy
Impressive
Jack.
little toy you've got there. But your plan ends here.
Idiot. You're not ending our plan. You're expanding it. Check the internet lately.
Ryder, Air Force One is turning back to the States.
What? How'd they know?
Someone posted photos of what's happening on the base. The whole world is up in arms.
Show me. How did they? The story leaked early. Then Marshall's plan is ruined.
The hell it is. Look what they're saying. The story just went live, and already they're calling for blood.
Wow, this is sure is tweets.
And yet American blood was spilled.
By Americans. Besides, a few dozen soldiers is tragic, but nothing to start a major war over.
That's just the spark, son. The excuse we've been waiting for. America's wanted this war for years. The Patriots, they knew war was good for the economy. 4 years later, their legacy lingers on.
The memes.
They left us their great isms. Nationalism, unilateralism, materialism. Welcome maxims for those with no faith, without guiding principles of their own. Give yourself up to the whole. No need to better yourself. You're American. You're #1. Then the only value left is dollar value. The economy. So we'll do whatever it takes to keep it humming along. Even war. Especially war.
Bullshit!
The Patriots planted the seed. We don't need them around to filter and foster their memes any longer.
Fighter Alpha 3.
We're spreading them just fine ourselves. Every American man, woman, and child. We're all sons of the Patriots now! We just need something to jumpstart the economy out of this funk. This recession it's been stuck in since the fall of SOP.
And the military costs? Wasting billions is going to help the economy?
DMCs, arms manufacturers, job creators, Jack. All those workers spending money, paying taxes. Trust me, a little war can work wonders.
So grease the gears with some innocent blood, is that it?
Oh, relax, Jack. It's a war on terror. We're not out to kill civilians. Extremists, lawless gangs, madmen. Of course, that would have to include you. Wouldn't want any eyewitness reports complicating the message.
It's so good. It's so good. Does it count if people taking the jobs are H-1Bs and AI? You know, I don't think they thought about AI. Hideo Kojima, Mr. Metal Gear Solid 2 doesn't think about AI. Modern AI, also welcome, gamer. I I think it should be at good audio levels, so I fucking... Sorry, the U2 got me. I don't know why I was trying to... My Dark Souls parry, though? What about it? Is it good or bad? It's probably bad. But I will say, for parrying in, like, games, it's been better than normal for this playthrough. Because usually I'm fucking garbage. I don't know what happened there. We're there. Oh fuck, I forgot. I need to actually lock in because I forgot about my health situation. No! Why did I do that? I thought I was doing the rapid attack. They can't make games this good anymore. It's not allowed. Okay. I will absolutely take some ads. Okay. Maybe not. Fuck, I was hoping I could grab the electrolytes, but I didn't.
What happened? What is going on?
Okay.
Raiden, answer me! Raiden! Damn it!
Some arrow guy. Some Eroge. They should just call it what it is called, Eroge. Only Australians call it that? Well, do we really have to listen to what Australians do or do not? Maybe. I just wanted to do that. I didn't need to. I wanted the extra 100 butt points. My BP calls for it. Okay, now I need to fucking... Fuck. Okay. Congrats on finishing. What's up, Neon Booth? Skyward Sword had a cool ending, but unfortunately this game is kind of like kicking the shit out of it. In terms of endings. I tried to parry that and I failed. Just gonna play it safe and run. I wish Skyward Sword did more of the stuff they did at the end of the game than... I couldn't fit between it? Okay. Than, they did throughout. Fuck. Got a second hit on me. Oh my god, please cut. Please! No! Motherfucker. I'm so mad at that. Please, I do not need the BP. This is what happens when I tried to rush that previous level and didn't get more. Just jump. I don't have to parry that.
Right.
What?
Come on, buddy, answer me. Raiden? Raiden!
Embarrassing guy who does well the entire game gets his shit kicked in. I really should just avoid the fucking geckos and not go for it. And more focus. The lasers are what's like kicking my ass. And the lasers are doing plenty to take care of the geckos. Okay. Debatable on whether or not that hit me, but... You can't parry the... I hear it, but I don't see it. Put myself in quite a pickle with this boss. God, I fucked that up. I'm just seeing if I could just get some extra hits in. Play kind of like smart here. Even though I love to play fast and loose. The dodge actually, like, gave me the right iframes there. Not there. Okay. Yeah, it kinda is. Let's fuck this guy up. We have an ad starting soon. After this, the first boss, I will probably pause it and play the ad. Oh, so good. So fucking cool. Fuck you, Mr. U.S. Senator. Bastard. Okay. See, yeah, I got it. I'm gonna play the ad right now. And then we'll come back for the best fucking boss fight in, like, gaming. I'm still here. I'm just, like, all tabbed. What's the for those who could hear me, was the audio loud enough? I don't know. I hope so. I'm looking at this ad like they should make a do you think there's a way I can make a game for Twitch chat when there's an ad break? It's just something to do. I don't know, that'd be cool. That'd be sick as hell. I'd love that. Wow, Ready-Made Sweetheart 9X is telling me about the best viewers on streamboo.com. What? I'm bored. I'm so bored of this ad. Ugh. What if the game crashed? I would fucking McLose it. Let me just review. Let me review my things. Heel drop. Lightning strike. Stormbringer. Head cracker. Falling lightning. Defensive offensive. Okay. Ad should be over. Hello. If you are back. I hope the ads are over. We're continuing from here. Should I turn it up even more? I don't know. It's already pretty loud. At least looks pretty loud.
Slippery little bastard.
Just gonna shut up.
I don't have time for this.
Oh, you've gotta be kidding me.
Let's go!
The hell are you thinking?
Played college ball, you know.
That's some cushy Ivy League school.
Try University of Texas. Could have gone pro if I hadn't joined the Navy. I'm not one of those beltway pansies. I could break the president in two with my bare hands. Don't fuck with this, Senator.
This might be like one of the best cutscenes
What
ever.
the hell are you?
Why don't you stick around and find out?
I mean, I'd like probably die instantly because my health is still super low. Yeah, I have no health.
You're going down. Child's
Cannot be. Dryden, what happened? You're
I
supposed
didn't
to
realize he
be
did a
stronger
yellow.
than
Okay.
Let's not forget to enjoy this. You're going down.
I know there's a certain part in this fight where they do let you like recover health and stuff, but okay, dude.
Come on, Jack. I'm gonna knock you out. What? Nice, nice.
Typical politician. Big promises, but all talk.
What?
Jumpstart the economy. What a load of bullshit! All you care about is lining your own pockets. That and your approval ratings. You've got no principles. Just like all the rest.
They need to do this for real.
If America's gone to shit, you're just another maggot crawling in the pile.
All right. The truth then. You're right about one thing. I do need capital and votes. Wanna know why? I have a dream.
What?
That one day, every person in this nation will control their own destiny. A land of the truly free, damn it. A nation of action, not words, ruled by strength, not committee. Where the law changes to suit the individual, not the other way around. Where power and justice are back where they belong. In the hands of the people! Where every man is free to think, to act for himself! Fuck all these lunatic lawyers and chicken shit bureaucrats! Fuck this 24/7 internet spew of trivia and celebrity bullshit! Fuck American pride! Fuck the media! Fuck all of it! America is diseased, rotten to the core. There's no saving it. We need to pull it out by the roots. Wipe the slate clean. Burn it down! And from the ashes, a new America will be born! Evolved, but unchained! The weak will be purged. And the strongest will thrive. Free to live as they see fit. They'll make America great again!
What the hell are you talking about?
Wait a minute.
You still
Hold on.
don't get it. I'm using war as a business to get elected! So I can end war as a business. In my new America, people will die and kill for what they believe! Not for money, not for oil! Not for what they're told is right. Every man will be free to fight his own wars!
You know what I just realized? This character, he's like barely in the game. He just shows up at the end. There's like one scene of him earlier.
What do you think?
How the hell did you get elected?
Well, I don't write my own speeches. You should try fighting for what you believe in sometime, Jack. Not for a company or a nation or for anyone else.
It's truly incredible his impact, yeah.
Maybe I was wrong about you.
Because like the game was already like good until this point, and then
Am
it just
I finally
insane.
getting through? I'll rid this world of pointless wars, Jack.
I was wrong. You're not greedy. You're batshit insane!
The facial expressions here are like so funny.
Making the mother of all omelets here, Jack. Can't fret over every egg.
Not when you're purging the weak, right? What do you know about the weak?
It is
You
insane.
weren't born poor. You've never been hungry. You don't know what it's like to fight and steal and kill just to survive.
But you did survive! Through sheer force of will, following your own set of rules. With your own two hands, you took back your life!
And now, I'll take yours.
Fuck.
Well, starting to see things my way.
Melee? Okay.
Die, you shit.
from Metal Gear Solid 2? My cartwheel? I didn't know you had the cartwheel without the sword. Their shots are really good for context. Also, this is fucking awesome. They made this game too good and realized they can never do it. They can't ever do this again. Like, all of gaming decided that. Every gaming company will, like, steal shit from, like, Dark Souls now, but no one will steal from this game because they're too scared.
Why won't you die?
Say the line, Bart.
Nanomachines Son. They harden in response to physical trauma. You can't hurt me, Jack. What did I just say? Time to end this.
Isn't this the Ari guy? No, this is this U.S. Senator, Senator Armstrong. But I do see the comparison with Wesker. Or, like, Wesker's form in RE5.
Die, you piece of shit! All right. I think we're about done here.
Right.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much for this.
Whoa.
Begin playback.
2 years I've been working towards this. And on the last day, Blondie has me downing the whole thing. We'll leave it up to fate then, shall we, Wolfie? A duel to the death. May the best man win.
Sam.
I cut him down, and that's that. Back to a regularly scheduled international incident.
Judging Sham is unfortunately super.
But if he beeps me, if I die here, the lock on my blade will disable after a couple hours. What happens after that is up to you, Wolfie.
Even dead, that guy's a pain in my ass.
What if they just left the sword? Like,
So,
I love how he planned. He was like, he doesn't say, I want you to give him the sword.
Save
No,
your
just
master.
unlock it.
Well, go ahead then. But make no mistake, Fido. When I'm finished with him, you're next.
I was not designed to fear termination.
Huh?
However, Directive 01 is to ensure all data acquired is preserved and passed along. To expire here would violate that directive.
That's a good boy.
However, Raiden came to my aid. I have learned from him. When Samuel fell, data analysis was inconclusive. But that has changed. I have established new parameters now. Created my
This is just like Nier
own
Automata.
You little fuck. Damn much! I'm strong!
I shouldn't have left.
I said my sword was a tool of justice. Not used in anger. Not used for vengeance. But now I'm not so sure. And besides,
It is rather tough.
this isn't my sword.
I wonder if it'll give me health. That's what I'm getting worried about.
Come on! Okay. Let's dance.
Oh. Immediate chills. Should I turn it?
That ain't gonna work.
He has 200% health? I forgot about the last one. I let go. The hat? Yeah, this is his sombrero outfit. Okay, let's try it again. We'll run it back. Forget the first failure. Wait, that makes it seem like there will be a second.
Raiden, respond!
There was.
Raiden! Raiden!
The gift of prophecy.
Ready or not, Jack. Here we go.
Why did I take that?
I'm gonna crush you. Die, you little That ain't gonna work.
Okay, we're gonna do it. We got. Can I cut? Is the question. We are going to find out.
This is the
It's very easy for me to go into that fire.
Ready or not, Jack, here we go. You're going down.
It's really good. Okay. Can't do that to me. What gives you the revives? If you equip Nanomachine Paste or whatever. Or I forgot what they were. Nanites. I'd have to go in my inventory to look. I'm so incredibly locked in right now. Like, uncommonly locked in. I don't know why I didn't turn it up either. For me. I'm gonna do that. I forgot about this. Let me turn it the fuck down. That was awesome. Great game. Fire. Holy shit.
Your dream.
It's crazy because the game is better than I remember. Like, that's crazy. They don't do that.
Oh, maybe not. You've guaranteed the status quo will go on. For a while longer, at least. War will continue as an institution.
I thought I was gonna say war never changes.
Men will fight for reasons they don't understand. Causes.
I didn't think I was gonna beat the game tonight. I'm cool with that, though. But shit, I have to think of a new game for Thursday. Fuck.
But at least I'll leave a worthy successor. You, Jack. You carve your own path.
God, that was so good. He does serve in those heals.
You don't let legal bullshit get in the way.
What if the main character of the game wore heels the entire time because for tactical reasons? Is evil nanomachine hard?
Deep inside, we're kindred spirits.
So for the last, like, cut one, I think I fucked it up because I think something funny happens in one of them, but I forgot what. Fuck, you know what would have been a good bit? If I like told people, it was like, guys, we're doing the final boss, and then like right before the final boss I paused it and like just switched games. Like I was like, psych, we're playing Elebits. You're watching me tear apart a room in Elebits on the Wii. That would be yeah. But then that would actually, I would love to play Elebits.
Official pet ride for your family?
Elebits is a great game where you use the Wiimote motion to tear apart rooms looking for little fuckers hiding everywhere.
Assassination attempt in Shahbazbad last May. In meetings with Pakistani President Farooq Salam,
Room 46. I haven't played Blueprints yet. I heard good things. I feel like I'd be too stupid for it. That's what I worry about. Like, I played the Witness. I almost call it the Witless. I played the Witness and it was good, but there were some puzzles that just I was like, I don't get it.
Unbelievable. After all that.
For the last time, let it go, Courtney.
Yeah, Courtney.
Armstrong will never be president.
Because he's dead.
But, I mean, Raiden.
What a shot. To just show her cleavage and her bra.
We are approved. The new corporation is established.
Nice.
I mean, coffee cup.
I guess the world's first cyborg staffing firm is officially open for business.
Sorry, it's so good.
Certified for construction and long-term nursing.
This is such a funny solution to the problem.
The potential for new roles cyborgs can play is limitless.
And we're sure this isn't child labor?
The older children can work now, the rest when they come of age. And it's strictly voluntary, you know.
We're not running a charity here, huh? Donations alone would not even cover their maintenance. Besides, this way they'll learn a trade. Perhaps some discipline, huh?
It's not a perfect solution. But you know what? At least these kids
Yeah,
get a
and we're sure this isn't child labor. Maybe.
Well, I'm not about to return them to the streets or to broken homes. At least we can give them a chance, huh? Oh. Oops.
See, I don't think they could ever make a game like this again because I just don't think Unreal Engine 5 could like do this.
Since when do you care?
Well, recently.
I don't even think you could remake this game one for one in Unreal Engine.
No kidding.
They don't have the power of the is it
How's our
Havoc?
new recruit working out?
What is the physics? Havoc?
Quite well.
I think so.
Quite well.
Oi, Sonny! Where you have this then?
Yeah, he did get cut in half. I don't remember him having a robot arm.
Yeah.
Wait, no, maybe.
You make me head spin, you know?
I think Raiden cut off his arm to save him.
Genius, girl.
Mm-hmm.
And you're hot for days.
Huh? Where did that come from?
Yeah.
Alert. Rescinding.
They killed him.
World, nah? me see that ninja. Me never think I've been this kind of life.
Yeah.
Huh?
The giant
He
pieces of
rescued
paper.
Me too, you know. Saved my life. I owe him everything.
You know what's funny? I played this before I played Metal Gear Solid 4. So I was like, yeah.
The Ripper.
Yeah, sure. I didn't have a PS3.
I know all about his past.
I had 360.
He had it rough. And he hurt a lot of people. But that's not the Raiden I know.
But I did play Metal Gear Solid 4, and it being re-released makes me want to replay it.
Is a hero.
Did I sit down and not know that the final cutscene of Metal Gear Solid 4 was like 90 minutes? No, I didn't know. But did I sit my ass down and watch the whole thing and cry? I didn't sob, I cried. Yes. Oh, that's it. Okay. Credits. Yeah, the final cutscene of Metal Gear Solid 4 is legitimately like movie length. Like that game is not like, you know, the game is infamous for its cutscene length, but like that, yeah, there's a reason. Metal Gear Solid 3, I tell this story that my friend Ben brought it over to like to my friend Eric's house, like for when we were like staying overnight, and they beat Metal Gear Solid 3 there, and the cutscene, one of the cutscenes was so long that my friends Eric and Ben went to the kitchen, made sandwiches, toasted them, came back, and the cutscene was still going, and that's not the longest cutscene in those games. And you know what? They were wrong for doing that. You know why? Because it's fucking Metal Gear Solid 3, and that game's awesome. Like, that sandwich must be, like, the best sandwich they've ever had in their life. How dare you miss out on that? Damn. Blackbeard. I don't know you. I love computer art. I don't know you. Jellythink Inc. I am hitting buttons thinking I could skip this, but I guess not. So they're forcing me here. I don't really have anything planned after this. I could turn it down further. I don't fuck with this song. I don't really have anything after this, so I'm probably gonna end stream. I'm just letting it roll. I'm not gonna put on the credits yet until like I know there's no like after credits or like any funny things to look at. Like when I beat Dead Rising and they had like not the new game plus, but Dead Rising not off the record. Fuck, Chop Till You Drop. They had that fucking like the bonus modes, the levels that were really fun, where you could like fight giant zombies. That was cool. I should go back to that game. Here's the news they don't want you to know. Dead Rising and the RE4 engine was actually kind of fucking awesome. Because the gun just made it just, oh my god. The shooting was so much better. Dead Rising, the fact that they never got this shooting right in Dead Rising is... Okay, guys. Trailer unit, cool. Kojima, cool. You'd be great. What if you played like a random game? Like, what if you just like beat Dead Rising 2 and the credits are going? I should do this to someone one day. If I ever work on a game or like a major game, I'm going to put a random person I know in the special things. And I'm not gonna like tell them, but I will try to get them to play it and like watch the credits just so they're doing it and they see like their full government name. Like, just what if that was just like, yep, and like, thank you, phone eating, and a special thanks, phone eating bear who lives at, and like the full address, like the full docs. You have permission to do that to me because I think I have a really funny name for it. What I was gonna think of like a Bart Simpson calling Moe's Tavern name too, but I forgot it. I think like Icy Wiener is one. What? I'm trying to remember. I pee freely. I'm trying to think of like the bits Bart would bully Moe with. That evil, dastardly Bart Simpson. He should go to jail for that. I think about Darth... Oh, I thought it said Darth Vader, but Darth Mater is very suspicious. Do they? Do they still let Homer Simpson choke Bart? I remember that being a thing. That they, like, stopped. But then I remember seeing a newer episode and he did it. SAT. Rules of Nature. Jamie Christopherson, you do not know what you have done. He just said, guy, like, hey, do y'all mind if I just, like, do fucking insane music and then just vanish? What did these guys ever do music ever again? Or did they just said, we did it. We accomplished our goal. It's honestly insane that The Simpsons is still going. I want, you know, if the world, like, if there's ever, like, an apocalyptic world-ending event, I think The Simpsons should still be made. But, like, not cover, like, post-apocalyptic world. Just be like, everything's normal. Uniqlo mention is good. Maybe it was like there was a store right past. Okay, guys. Okay. The Mr. Burns play? Well, no, the Mr. Burns... Well, kinda. But the Mr. Burns play is people putting on a play about the Sims... about the Cape Fear episode. No, I want animators in... I want animators in the studio drawing and writing new Simpsons episodes. I don't want people putting on a play. I want new, like, fully animated Simpsons episodes. If they can't be shown, like, as a video, make it a flip book. They could get paid in food and water. Okay, there is more.
Oh, good, good. Herr Doctor's research and staffing service certainly help.
I hear World Marshal's looking for a buyer.
Well, you cost them a lot of money, huh? Not to mention killing their funding. Literally. The grape-taking program is finished, but the larger company is not, I'm afraid. Someone will buy them. PMCs are in demand once again.
Fighting for reasons they don't understand. Causes...
I think a thing I love...
Pardon?
There's a lot of, like... Is it anagrams? Or just, like... shortened, like, phrases, names in, like, the Metal Gear franchises, like, PMCs, and I'm like, I forgot what this means. SOP? Like, Sons of... I know that's Sons of Patriots, but...
I've got my own war to fight.
Oh, it probably, yeah, private military corporation makes sense. It's crazy. Raiden's gonna will return in Avengers Doomsday. Oh fuck! I didn't know they did this. I absolutely want to see these stats. Explosive kills. Remaining enemies 6. Oh, it means company. Wow. I cut the same... I cut off more right arms than left arms, but equal amount of legs. My title is Passing Rain. Mr. 1%, okay. Samurai. Battle Tested. Jack the Ripper. Nothing for beating it on hard? Okay. I'm not gonna do it on very hard. Anti-right-hander. I hate right hands. They call me Mr. Hands. What's the collection about? Oh, these are just the titles. Okay. Oh, what? Wait. Steven? These are probably devs. Why are... Okay, these are probably like people who worked on it or something, but this is very funny that like these guys are wearing shirts and then like this collection of dudes are shirtless. Who made them take off their shirts? Men in Boxes 3. Whoa. Is this allowed? Is this allowed on Twitch? I don't think so. Data storage. Oh, cool. I don't really... Okay. Return to the title screen. I have a stupid idea. Oh, what? I was gonna do it on very hard. I just want to see what it's like. Because I know, very hard is different. Because, well, first of all, there's a gecko. When there shouldn't be a gecko here. But also, enemies have new... enemies have like new attacks and shit on very hard mode, which is cool. But I wasn't gonna fucking do this on my first playthrough of this game in like a decade. I'm kind of getting my shit kicked in from a butt. Yeah. Okay, we're stopping. I need to rest. Hi. Thank you so much for coming out. It's been nice streaming. I won't be live tomorrow because tomorrow is Survivor Day. But I'll be live Thursday. Watch me be live fucking tomorrow because I feel like it. I don't fucking know. But I should be live Thursday with a new game. I haven't decided what. We'll find out when I'm live. That's the best I could say. Because I change my mind constantly. I'm feeling like it'll be Metroid 2, but honestly, like, it could be fucking, like, a billion things. Thank you so much, again. And I hope you have a good Tuesday?